Today I'm going to teach you how to do a back cartwheel for the Upraiz Tricking curriculum, and hopefully give you some tips to help you become the best tricker that you can be. Let's check it out. For those of you that are new here, I'm Anthony Medina and welcome to Upraiz Tricking, the channel that's all about helping you build a solid foundation for your tricking so you can excel at the sport. If you're not sure how to do a back cartwheel, or if you're just wondering what a back cartwheel even is, hopefully this video can help you out. And if you have any questions for me, please feel free to leave a comment down below so I can help you out. Before attempting this move, I recommend you have some transformer combos. You can click right there for a video that I have that shows some of these combos. Now, before I get into teaching this move, I just feel like it's fair that I tell you what it is and why I actually use it for this curriculum. So back cartwheel is essentially a cartwheel starting in a backside stance and finishing in a backside stance. It's a cross between a regular cartwheel and kind of like a macaco, and I guess you can say it's kind of like a slanted back walkover. Therefore, I feel like it's a good tool to use to kind of learn how to get over the fear of going backwards when you're starting tricking. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, so when starting this move, you're gonna be starting in a backside stance. Looking in front of you, you're gonna wind your arms up down and to the side slightly. Start to bring your arms up and turn your head to look for the ground. You wanna make sure as you're doing this that your hips are actually sitting a little bit behind your feet. That way you can go out instead of just going back up and kind of like crushing yourself with your arms. You're gonna reach to put your hands on the ground and then start to lift that first leg up at the same time. As soon as your first hand touches the ground, your leg should be relatively pretty high up there, and then you wanna push through your toes off your other leg and continue kicking that first leg all the way through and to the ground. And then finishing the skill by landing in a backside stance. When you land, you can land with your legs a little bit separated, or you can land with your feet together. Okay, so progression for this move is as follows. So starting in a backside stance, you're just gonna pivot your front leg out to a front side, and then do your cartwheel and try to land in a backside stance. And then you're gonna do the same thing after that, but you're gonna try to, instead of stepping out to a front side, you're gonna try to step out to an inside stance and do your cartwheel from there. Now that one's gonna feel a little bit awkward, but after you're good with that, try not to pivot that foot at all and just go straight back into your back cartwheel. Key things to focus on. Number one, make sure you're keeping your arms nice and tight when they touch the ground. Focus again on pushing through your shoulders rather than locking your arms out. And I know I say this like all the time, but this is like especially important when learning this move, just because you can jack up your elbows if you don't push through your shoulders on this. Number two, make sure that you're looking at the ground the entire time you're upside down. And number three, just try your best to land in a backside stance and start from a backside stance. Let's check out a few more of those back cartwheels. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial. If you enjoyed the video and like to see more, please subscribe to the channel. We're all about helping you become the best tricker that you can be by building a solid foundation for your tricking so you can excel at the sport. Tomorrow we'll be going over some combos that you can do with a back cartwheel, and it would be awesome to have you with us. Stay motivated, keep growing. Upraiz.
Upraiz.